Ooh, hello, good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I'm sorry, y'all got like three computers going. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, and how are you? Thank y'all for being here, guys. Give me 1 second, okay? Trying to get prepared here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Ah. Give me 1 second. Ooh, child. Hmm. My apologies, guys. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. Ooh. Mm-mm. Okay, no. Ooh. I'm still here, guys. Give me 1 second. My apologies. All right, we'll get to it. Hey, guys. Hey. Thanks for being here. All right, so as you guys can see, I'm doing an early pop in because I got to step out here in a few. So, and I don't know what time I'm going to get back. So I said, let me go ahead while I can and pop in and do a quick video. So you got your notifications on time? Did you guys have to go back and resubscribe or something? Because I don't know. YouTube is tripping, y'all. YouTube is tripping. And then my StreamYard been tripping too. I don't know what the hell. It's like everything tripping. Everything is tripping, child. I don't know. But let's go on and get into our show, honey. Everything said in the video is alleged, in my opinion, and is used for fair use and entertainment. Let's get started. There's so much going on in these damn YouTube streets, guys. We're gonna get this thing popping. We're gonna get it popping. All right, so all right, let me do this topic first. Let me do it to my phone and read it to you guys. All right. Okay. All right, so there's a Tennessee principal, you guys. A Tennessee principal is arrested after a fight between students and a teacher, according to the sheriff's office. Okay, we're going to get into it. All right. Now it says that hold on. It says that the principal of Southwest Elementary School in Wilson, Tennessee, was arrested after a fight between a student and a teacher, according to the Fayette County Sheriff's Department. Okay. Now it said the FCSO said that the principal for Bree Ford refused to provide authorities with any information regarding the incident and refused to give investigators witness statements given to her from student witnesses. Okay, so she was covering up for somebody. I'm guessing the teachers. It says that the incident allegedly involved a fourth grade girl hitting a teacher in the head with a Stanley Cup on Friday, February 2nd. FCSO, I'm sorry, says. Okay, it says, but when the school resource officer found out 5 days later and spoke to Ford, says that she told him that the fight was being handled by the school and then interfered with him interviewing the student and staff, according to the sheriff's office. And I said that the school resource officer told the sheriff's office that he was able to interview the teacher, who told him that the student slapped at his hand several times before hitting him twice in the head with a Stanley Cup. And according to investigators, they said that they got involved and that they got a tip that the teacher may have hit the student first, but Ford refused to cooperate with investigators and told them that she was told by her supervisor not to talk about the incident with law enforcement. So they were telling you not to cooperate, and she did so, and that got her in trouble. All right, so now it said that Ford was arrested and charged with tampering with or fabricating evidence in the investigation of an aggravated assault and occurred rather at the school. Okay, so yeah, this is her. This is her. That's her. She was arrested for trying to take up for the teacher and not cooperating with the sheriff's office when they were asking her what happened in this incident. She knew what happened, but she refused to give a statement, and she was covering up for the teacher who was said to have put hands on the student first. Okay. Yeah. A fourth grade student to be exact. So no teacher should be hitting no student. But we know some of these kids do be fighting. the teachers, and that's not cool. But bottom line, if the police is coming there and asking you to do a statement because you might know something about it, then somebody said, that sounds like I'm getting better. I'm feeling a little better. I'm still feeling a little congested. It's getting better. It's getting better. Y'all know the flu is, if you've ever had the flu, it's not easy. Like some moments you feel good and some moments you just feel like just laying in the bed. I feel okay right now. I'm gonna try to get out because I've been in bed all week, y'all. I really haven't got anything done, so I gotta get I gotta get up and get out and get something, like the song said, child. I got a lot of stuff that I have just been kind of putting off all week because I've been sick. I ain't been able to go nowhere, do nothing. Like, I just only wanted to lay in the bed because I didn't feel good. So today I got stuff that I need to catch up on. So I'm gonna try to go out until I just don't feel good no more. Then I'm gonna bring my butt back home, and that's just what it is. So while I feel good, I'm gonna go on and press on and do what I gotta do. All right, so yeah, so that's what's going on with that situation. Her ass was arrested and charged with tampering with evidence. Okay, anybody ever had a situation where something happened at your child's school and the principal or maybe the staff did not fully cooperate because they were taking up for or covering up for people who were involved, maybe a teacher or another staff member? I know a lot of times when kids go through bullying situations in the school, sometimes they overlook that. And unless you, I guess, continue to press charges, legal charges through like the police department, sometimes they will cooperate, but then a lot of times they just brush it under the rug. So with this particular principal, her ass was arrested for stepping in between that. Okay. Now we got some more teacher news. My God. All right, so I'm gonna pull this one up so we can look together. Give me a second. Yeah. All right, so let's share our screen, honey, so we can see. All right. So let's let it catch up so you guys can see. Let's do that. Y'all see my screen? Yep. Okay, great. All right, so according to Iowa, it says that an Iowa special needs teacher is fired after reporting alleged student neglect. It says that family files a lawsuit. Okay. Ooh, child, some of these teachers is just doing team too much. Now, it says that a teacher was fired after she reported an incident involving a nonverbal student with autism. Okay. It says that outraged that the student's parents have filed a lawsuit against the school district. It says that Amanda Delzo, 29, worked as a special education teacher at the Webster Elementary School and was placed on paid leave last year before being fired by a 4-1 school board vote. It says that the situation occurred when she witnessed another educator neglecting a 7-year-old Keaton Petit after he repeatedly banged his head on a concrete floor, which resulted in the child bleeding. It says that Delzo reported the incident to administration, but was told that the matter was confidential and under investigation as reported. Okay. Now it goes on to say that despite administrators not reporting the incident to Keaton's parents, it says that Cody and Paige Petit, Delza took up upon herself to inform them. It says that since then that the couple have filed a civil rights complaint against the school, and surveillance footage reviewed by the parents showed that the lack of intervention by Keaton's teacher, who watched as he continued to bang his head on the floor. So they didn't even try to stop him, and he sustained injuries behind that. So they are, of course, going after them for negligence, which they should stop. If he's a special needs kid, they should have, they have different tactics that you can use to not harm the child, but to protect them, maybe hold them down until they calm down, and to keep his head from, steady bashing the floor like that. You could have held his head back to the floor to where he could not continue doing that, to where it got to a point where his head was bleeding. Now, it says that Paige Patet described the teacher's response as completely lacking empathy, standing with her arms crossed or her hands on her hips, even using her foot to move Keaton down the hallway while he was visibly distressed. So you don't put your foot on this child. Really, that's kicking. You moving this child with your foot. So really that's kicking the child while the child is already in distress, probably aggravated. The child with special needs. And I feel like the school should have done more in order to protect this child when it had an episode. Okay. And that's just how it goes. If you're not fully capable and trained to handle situations like that with special needs kids, well, maybe you should find a different position in order to to have a job versus working with students that maybe you can't handle. That's all I'm thinking. Shit. Maybe you shouldn't be handling kids that have special needs if you don't know how to deal with them. But let's get on with the show, honey. All right. All right. So I found another topic that I thought was interesting. This person here. Can y'all see can y'all see? Let me stop. Because I don't want it showing where y'all saying y'all can't see. We moving so quick here, child. All right. So it says that fake braces, chip smiles, and unlicensed dentist leaves Chicago patients, you guys, in pain. All right. So this person was posing as a dentist and was not a dentist. Okay. This is crazy. Because I got braces. I can't imagine going to the damn dentist and it ain't no real dentist. Okay. Paying all that damn money. So it says that several patients in Illinois have raised concerns regarding an unlicensed dentist, you guys, who perform improper dental procedures, leading to an investigation by state and local law enforcement officials. Child. Says that Monica Davis built her clientele by promoting her business, the veneer experts on social media platforms such as TikTok, and performing procedures such as braces. It says that according to CBS News, that Monica Bailey went to Davis's office with her daughter to install braces, but the procedure seemed standard until she had some doubts. It says that Bailey attempted to schedule a follow-up appointment, but discovered that the contact numbers were disconnected and no one responded. Now, it says that it was later found that Davis had no active registration on the state dental board. All right. Now, it also goes on to say that Ralph Jones also underwent a veneer procedure after being attracted to the $2,000 price, but his veneers quickly deteriorated, okay, with one chipping short after installation. Okay, it says that the situation escalated when it was discovered that Davis had also been operating in a Las Vegas operating in Las Vegas rather without a license, okay, leading to her arrest. So she's been doing a whole lot of illegal stuff. Says that despite this, that she continues to practice in Illinois, where Bailey and her daughter receives braces just days after Davis was released on bail. So she got out of bail and went right back to performing in Las Vegas, doing dental surgeries and procedures in Las Vegas after getting out on bail. That's crazy. So you got to do your homework. If you out here on TikTok and all that promoting this mess, that's a red flag right there. I mean, I don't know no dentist to be out here promoting their business like that on no damn TikTok. So anybody ever had that type of mess go on? Damn veneers, and everybody's getting veneers now. I don't know. Everybody's getting veneers, and then some of them be getting them damn horse veneers where they damn teeth be looking kind of like Nini's veneers. It's like too huge. But I don't know what her infatuation is with it. Maybe she should just go to school and be a real dentist if she's that infatuated with working on people's teeth. Like, go and get the certifications that you need. It takes a while to go be a dentist, child, but get the certifications that you need, and then you ain't got to be working under the table instead of getting arrested. Because once you get found out again, they're probably not going to give you no bail, being that they've already arrested you for this situation before. And suppose you inject something in somebody's mouth to give them some type of allergic reaction and they pass away, then you're going to be going to prison for unaliving somebody for doing something you shouldn't be doing. But yeah. All right, so let's continue. Let's continue, child. Woo-hoo-hoo. All right. Let me see. All right, so Trey Songz, honey. Trey Songz is in some trouble. Trey Songz is in some trouble. Y'all know Trey Songz, honey. He is the new R. Kelly. I keep saying it. Trey Songz is definitely the new R. Kelly. And it's going to be a matter of time before his ass get locked up for all of these essay cases that he be having coming up against him, where he keeps settling. That's how R. Kelly was doing. He keeps settling. It'd be another case, then he settle. It's another case, and then he settled. Like, dude, like, learn how to keep your hands to yourself with these women. It's no coincidence that you keep having all these sexual assault lawsuits against you, and then you feel like because you Trey Songz and you got all this money and notoriety that you can keep paying people off to be quiet and to kind of move on to the next situation. But it says that Trey Songz settles a $25 million lawsuit for alleged sexual assault. Okay. Yes. All right. So Trey Songz is in a lot of trouble, you guys. It says that his alleged sexual assault lawsuit has come to an end after the $25 million case resulted in a settlement. All right. So it says the documents obtained says that the R&B singer and the plaintiff, Jane Doe, which she wanted to be anonymous, worked things out outside of the courtroom. It says that new documents were reportedly filed on April the 10th, and it revealed that both parties reached a conditional settlement, but the terms of the agreement wasn't listed in the paperwork. Now, however, it says that with this update that indicates that it will now indicate the lawsuit will be dismissed, okay? So they're going to dismiss it because she settled. It says that the settlement agreement conditions dismissal of this matter on the satisfactory completion of specific terms that are not to be performed within 45 days of the date of the settlement. Okay. It says that the settlement conditions have been met, and a required for dismissal of the case can be filed no later than June the 10th of 2024, according to the news reports. All right. So they're saying that this woman actually spoke out about claims where in 2022, claiming that Trey Songz R-worded her at a party in 2016. I'm sorry, I'm not about to settle with you if you R-worded me at a party in 2016. Like, there's not going to be no settling. You need charges pressed against you, sir, and you need to be locked the hell up somewhere. That's just how that works. This woman is alleging that he R-worded her at a party, says that she first filed a $20 million lawsuit, but it was dismissed because Trey Songz and his team fought back and said that her claim was past the statute of limitations, rather. It says that after the dismissal of the first case, that she refiled again in 2023, but the time was up. Hold on. That she refiled again in 2023, but this time it was for 25 million, okay, which the statute was the same thing, which stated the same thing, rather, claiming that Trey Songz allegedly R-worded her at a house party. Now, y'all remember Keke Palmer came out and was saying that he was trying to push up on her and do some uncomfortable and uninvited type stuff to her, to where she was hiding in a closet at a party. She talking about Trey Songz. So we keep hearing stories about Trey Songz getting in trouble and doing things to women that he should not be doing, and he keeps getting off. I keep saying that's the same thing that R. Kelly did. The very same thing that R. Kelly did, okay? They're saying that there's a laundry list of Trey Songz abuse, including everything from assaulting a cameraman to domestic violence to the R word. They said that it spans multiple years and lawsuits and charges. They said that in October, that 2 women actually filed a lawsuit against Trey Songz, accusing him of sexual assault and battery at his Los Angeles estate in 2015. So this has been going on, like I said, for quite some time, and he's been able to stay under the radar and just be able to pay these women to be quiet so that he can move on with his life and do the same thing to somebody else. And I feel like he needs to be held accountable. It's going to catch up with him, kind of like it's doing with Diddy now. Like for Diddy, you get away for 20 years. Diddy was getting away for 20 years, and now the feds is kicking your door in and got trafficking and all types of charges against you. And now, R. Kelly's ass is locked up, serving 30 or so years. And Trey Songz, you're headed in that direction. Okay, you're headed in that direction. Unfortunately, some of these girls go to these parties and they kind of go too far with some of these artists because they feel like, oh, I want to have bragging rights to say that, you know, I hung out with Trey Songz or I went into a room with Trey Songz. Well, you better do your homework on some of these guys. Just because you think they fine and they sing good does not mean they won't violate you. Look at all the women that's coming forward with Diddy and R. Kelly and all these other artists and all these other people out here. Like, it's giving too much. It's giving too much. And he needs to definitely take a step back and think about the things that he's doing, because he's using his celebrity status to be able to allegedly, I'm going to say allegedly, get away with violating women and be able to use his money to help him get out of situations and to maybe intimidate or come after these women to make them feel like they don't stand a chance of fighting him on these things because of who he thinks that he is. And that can be a very dangerous situation. So definitely, if you hanging out with these celebrities out here, child, be careful, because they are putting things in drinks. We've heard about Diddy spiking women drinks. They go to these damn parties and you drink something and you wake up and realize you've been violated. Your clothes is over here, you laying over here. Certain body parts are hurting. And you don't know why. These things are definitely, that could be a scary situation. That can be a scary situation. They talking about these little gummies where they're putting all these little drugs and stuff up in there, where they go to these parties and they're eating these gummies. And the next thing you know, you passed out somewhere. and then somebody done ran a train on you or something else, and you don't know, you waking up in body parts hurting. We heard about T.I. and Tiny going to different parties, inviting women. I'm gonna say allegedly, where this woman was saying he done put her whole foot, he done put his whole foot in her vajayjay, and she woke up with her stuff hurting. Like, it's a lot of mess going on at these damn parties. These women need to be very careful when you choose to hang out with these said celebrities, because you want to get some pictures to post on the gram to show that you was actually hanging out with Trey Songz. Like, that's a crazy situation. But let's move on, child. Somebody said maybe Trey and Diddy going around the same time. Child, maybe. And I'm pretty sure Trey Songz and hung out at plenty Diddy parties, because that sounds like that's right up his alley. That sounds like that's right up his alley, hanging out at some damn Diddy parties where these women by the droves be up in there ready to party. Some of them drinking some of these spiked drinks, okay, going in some of these rooms being violated. So we'll know when the feds get through looking through all those tapes, though, if he was involved in any of that. So you might have gotten away with this particular case, but if your name pop up in this Diddy case where you've been seen with maybe an underage individual or forcing yourself on somebody who appears to be knocked out and not giving you consent to do certain sexual things in a room, then you could also be charged as well. A lot of people gonna be in trouble for that shit. Watch. If a person is laying there unconscious and you just come in there and start zipping down and just doing things unbeknownst to that person, that's our word, because they didn't give you permission. They did not give you permission. But that's what's going on with some of these damn parties. Let's get on with the show, child, because we got more, Lord. Child. My God. All right, let's get into this fool right here, because he need to be locked up too. He don't never need to see the light of day. Y'all forgive me if I'm sniffing, child, because I'm super congested. All right. Let's give a chance to catch up, honey. Thank you all for being here, all 174. Thank you all, and thank you all, okay? All right, it's coming up. All right, there we go. All right, so a Georgia man, guys, who added antifreeze into breast milk for a newborn daughter, you guys, is found out, and he is sentenced to 50 years in prison. How do you put antifreeze in a child's milk? Okay, what was he thinking? What the hell was he thinking? Let's get into this, because he looked crazy. You can look at his eyes and tell that his ass is crazy, okay? It says that a Georgia father has been sentenced, you guys, to 50 years in prison after a Fulton County jury found him guilty of adding antifreeze to his newborn daughter's breast milk, okay? This is according to Fox News. What the hell? It says that Curtis Jack was taken into custody on October 16th of 2020 after his 18-day-old daughter tested positive for ethylene glycol, a chemical often found in automotive antifreeze, okay? It says that Jack was hit with a felony criminal attempt to commit unaliving and a felony first-degree cruelty to children, and was found guilty on all counts, okay? That's so sad. It says that according to the report, that Jack had a baby with a woman that he worked with, and during the early stages that he pleaded with her to get an AB, but she wanted to keep the child, okay? It says that Jack admitted to South Fulton detectives that he added the antifreeze to the bottles of the breast milk that he picked up on October 1st of 2020 from his daughter's mother, who was still hospitalized after giving birth. Now, it goes on to say that he then took the bottles of antifreeze in the breast milk and took it to the baby's grandmother, who was helping to babysit while the mother was still in the hospital recovering, okay? Now, it says that the grandmother gave the milk to the infant without knowing that it had been poisoned by Jack, but says within 24 hours, the baby became critically ill and was suspected of being poisoned, okay? So, of course, they ran all these tests on this child and found out that his ass put antifreeze in the baby's breast milk to avoid being able to be a father with somebody that you were sleeping with unprotected at your job, that you could have been protected to not have this situation occur. This child had asked to be here. The girl had already made it clear that she did not want to get rid of her baby. The two of you guys should have been using protection to avoid this situation. And then once the baby get here, that still wasn't good enough for you. You're going to go and buy some damn antifreeze knowingly doing that. So that was premeditated. So you put some antifreeze in your baby's milk to unalive this child because you did not want to be a father when all you had to do from the jump was put on a condom. That could have been avoided. That could have been avoided. I don't understand that. What you guys think? Somebody say he's evil. Says, oh my Jesus, put him under the jail. I don't think 50 years is enough. I don't think 50 years is enough for this. Because clearly you thought about it. You didn't want this child to be here from the gate. And the girl, when she told you, hell no, I'm not having no AB and get rid of my child, you had already made up in your mind of what you was going to do to this baby. And I feel like that. I'm sorry. I feel like you had already made up in your mind that you were going to do something to this baby. And the fact that you put all this damn antifreeze in these bottles and took the child over there to the grandmother and had the grandmother feeding this mess to the child unbeknownst to her. That had to make her feel bad once she found out that she was feeding the damn milk to the baby and didn't know that mess was up in there, and then contributed to the baby becoming critically ill. That is so sad. That is so sad. There's a special place in hell for people like that. And that's why you have to make sure you know who it is that you are dating and know who you're procreating with, because it's psychos like this out there. It could have been something worse. I'm glad that he didn't physically do something to harm the baby, to unalive the baby, because you got guys out there that's like that. You got guys out there that's like that. I saw, what was it, on one of these crime shows where the guy lured the girl that he wound up sleeping with. He had a girlfriend, but he was sleeping with another girl, and he wound up getting the girl pregnant, and he lured her, talking about they going on a date, lured her out somewhere. I would have knew that the shit was crazy when he took her out into this deserted place, and they sitting out in the car, and they making out in the car. He done damn pour gasoline and shit on the girl and then caught her on fire while she pregnant. Once he found out she was pregnant, he didn't want to have the baby. So he's still pretending that he wanted to be with the girl and then lured her out somewhere talking about he wanted to have a damn date with this girl. All in a plot to unalive this girl and this damn baby because he didn't want his girl to find out that he had a baby on the way and was cheating. You have some psychos out there like that. And he needs to be, this dude here, 50 years, that ain't enough. I'm sorry. That ain't enough. That ain't enough. There's no telling what this damn baby is dealing with if the baby did not succumb to the poisoning that he issued. But yeah. Y'all know the grandmother feel bad. I know she feels bad. Like, damn, I was giving this to my grandbaby and she didn't know. It's not her fault. She was just doing what a grandmother's supposed to do. The baby's crying because she's hungry. And you done told him, hey, this is the milk for the baby. Just give the baby this. She ain't going and sniffing milk and all that. She's probably warming the bottles up and giving the milk to the baby. And the baby's just drinking it down and just steady, ingesting these toxins and poisons into the body. That shit is sad. It's so sad. I hate that. I hate to hear when things happen to children because children are so innocent and they don't ask to be here. But sir, you deserve more than 50 years. Okay. Says that she couldn't smell the milk when testing the warmth. Some things some things don't even have a smell. What was it? Something else I saw where people was putting eye drops in somebody's medicine or something like that, and you can't smell it or it doesn't detect anything. Something else that I saw on a crime show too that's not detected. I know it's antifreeze, but it was something else where this lady was injecting something into her husband too that wound up unaliving him, and she was doing that for some damn insurance policy money too. These people out here crazy, like crazy. They giving out, y'all see football number time for shit like that. So I don't know what the hell he was thinking. Let me read a couple comments before we move on. It says that if they say that they don't want a baby, but you still have the baby anyway, stay away from that man. It says that these stories get crazy and crazy. I agree with that. He wouldn't be nowhere near me or my child if he's verbally made it clear that he don't want the baby. That's red flags right there. I definitely wouldn't be leaving him with the baby by himself because you don't know what he would do. He's already told you he don't want the damn baby. All right, this person says that when he said that he didn't want the baby and was pushing for an AB, says that, and I decided to keep the baby, that he would never see my kids. Same thing I just said. This next person says that as crazy as this sounds, says that it would have been better for him to just walk away. It says that why poison your child? Absolutely. All right. This next person says that I hope, she said, and I don't sound ridiculous, but 50 years ain't enough time. It's not, girl, because I said the same thing. Somebody says, why not give him the death penalty? Do you guys feel like he should have gotten the death penalty behind this? Probably, because I do feel it was premeditated. All right. Somebody said, I hope somebody get a hold of him and don't turn him loose. Oh, they're gonna get him in prison. Because I already told you, honey, crimes against children, they don't play that in jail. So they're gonna know automatically when his ass go up in there what he's in there for. And they're gonna give him hell up in there, okay? And this person said, who the F even thinks about this type of shit? Like, for real, okay? He really thought about that. Wow. But let me make sure I ain't leave out no great topics for y'all, honey. But I think that's gonna be it, honey, and that is all. Oh, I did want to talk about it because we kind of talked about OJ last night. It's saying that OJ, guys, let me stop sharing and come back because I want to make sure you guys can see it. It said that OJ made some family members sign some NDAs, you guys. That's what it's saying. And this is according to Hollywood Unlocked. Shout out to them. It said that O.J. Simpson reportedly made friends and family sign NDAs to visit him during his final days. He was trying to say that he was not in hospice, but they're saying that he actually took his last breath and his final days were in hospice. And it said that he made close family and friends sign NDAs, okay, to not speak to anyone and not to, I guess, reveal certain things in his final days of him passing away. All right. It says that more details about O.J. Simpson's death is being revealed. It says that according to TMZ, shout out to them, says that sources close to the situation claim that Simpson made all visitors, including his family, sign non-disclosure agreements to visit him during his final days. Now, saying that according to the news outlet, says that a source explained that nearly 30 to 50 people had to sign non-disclosure agreements in order to visit O.J. They said that at his home before he died on Wednesday. So they had to... So I guess he did die at home, but they did say that he was in hospice. He tried to say he wasn't. Shit, I don't know. I won't dare. But of course, y'all know it was very shocking when everybody saw the whole rest in peace to OJ this past Wednesday. I'm still shocked by it. But he did have prostate cancer, according to what the news outlet said. Not sure what he didn't want people to talk about, but a lot of people were saying that they wanted him to make a confession on his deathbed to say that he did unalive Ron Goldman and Nicole Brown Simpson. He's stuck by his whole stance of saying that he never did it all of this time. But like they said, it was also said that that they had to sign the NDAs and that no cell phones were allowed in the room during the visit. So he didn't want nobody recording him just in case he slip up and said some shit that he did not want out in the media, because you know people be kind of sneaky, trying to sneak pictures and trying to sneak conversations and saying, hey, Juice, what do you think about this whole situation of people still saying that you unalive, Ron Goldman, and then what you think about that, and be done hit record on you unbeknownst to you, and you sitting there laying there talking and then say some shit that you shouldn't say, and then boom, a hot mess. All right, so that says, as previously reported, that Simpson passed away at the age of 76 on April the 10th following his cancer diagnosis. Okay, so that is sad. Somebody said that they thought NDAs expire after death. They do. They do. If you sign an NDA on somebody and they pass away, that's it. That's it. So whatever they signed the NDA for, if they want to talk about it now, of course they can. If they know something, or whatever it is that they know. Somebody said he was a very smart man to do that. Says that if the NDA was violated, that he wouldn't be here to take them to court. That's true. Anybody ever heard of somebody doing that, making somebody sign NDAs like that, knowing that they are on their way out of here? I think that there was a lot of things that he knew he didn't want people to talk about and maybe reveal about him. So they said that somebody darn sure would have got TMZ on. Yeah, they would have definitely sent something to TMZ or any other outlet, because they pay you for information like that. That would have been a nice little check to say, hey, I got right here on my phone where OJ admitted to saying that he did such and such and such. TMZ will pay a nice little check for that from somebody. So he's making sure, hey, y'all ain't about to make a coin up off me coming up in here catching my ass in my final days up on this damn medication. Because they give them, this medication to make them comfortable in their last days when they're sick, especially having cancer, so he can rest well. So he could probably be people having conversations that he probably didn't damn know about because he was high on his medication. So he made sure nobody had no phones, no cameras, no little recorders, or none of that stuff coming up in there. So you don't catch him saying, I really did do it. Let me go ahead and admit that I did do it. I mean, not that there's anything they could have done, because he obviously died right after that. So I don't know. But yes, that is it, and that is all for that. Okay, let's stop sharing, honey. All right. So I want to clear up one thing before I get off. I want to clear up one thing. All right. I want to clear up one thing because Y'all favorite friend, honey, decided that he want to be on his BS yesterday, and I ain't even trying to stir up no mess. But what I am going to do, I'm gonna clear this mess up because this individual tried to say something about somebody said that I said to him I wanted him to write me a song. Sir, I've been writing songs since 2010. Anthony, you just put a song out this year, last year, the end of last year. I don't need you to write me a song, sir. So please stop putting that narrative out that I asked you to write me a song, because I don't need you to write any songs for Caramel. Caramel have distribution and contract music agreements that she writes for and gets paid for. So I don't need you to write any songs for Caramel. Caramel never asked you to write any songs, okay? If anybody was contacting anyone, it would be you. Let's show some receipts on that, because I'm kind of tired of the bullshit right now, okay? And I didn't want to take it there. I did not want to go there, but we can go there now, okay? Let's do that, shall we? All right, as we can see, because he did go there and try to block yesterday after our interaction. This is him having a conversation with me. And mind you, I have not had a conversation with him, as you guys can see, November the 11th here. Anthony and I had not had a conversation since November the 11th of last year. Okay. So as you guys can see, this says incoming call. That is him calling me. Okay. This is him calling me. Okay. As you guys can see, missed call. I'm telling him I'm in Walmart. He's calling me. So who is calling who? Who is calling who? This is incoming call. This is his page. He is calling me. Okay. He is calling me. Incoming call again. So who is calling who, sir? Like, stop it. This is what I tried to say about you yesterday, Anthony. You continue to burn bridges, and I tried to be there for you as somebody that was a listening ear when you was going through all your bullshit, and you want to bring some bullshit to the internet for clicks and views and ha-has. But let me just make it very clear to you. I ain't never asked you for no fucking song, to write no song for me. What I did do, and that probably would have been great for you, was a collaboration of a song between you and I as a ballad when you and I were in a better space, okay? Not because I needed you to, because I already have my own people that I work with. I can go in the studio right now if I choose to. So stop putting out narratives that somebody asked you to write a fucking song. I don't need you to write no song. I don't need you to write no song, sir. I already done told you. Caramel have several songs. Let's go ahead and show that, shall we? Let the record reflect. That is a, what is that? Copyright date of 2010, dear. 2010 of my songs, front and back, of almost 40 songs that I wrote under PBE. That's right, Profound Vision Entertainment, and TMG, which I'm signed to right now and get paid for. So I don't need any songs from you or anyone else. I don't really collaborate with people, with the exception of me singing hooks on other people's stuff to get paid. So get your life and stop running around here saying that somebody asked you to write a damn song. I don't need you to write no damn song. The proof is right here, where you were calling me the majority of the time, most of which I would be at work. So why you want to be on that bullshit, Anthony? Stop your mess, okay? And this is why people are so tired of you continuing to start mess and mess and mess. You took a break from YouTube and came back on the same bullshit. Like, stop it, sir. Like, stop it. You continue to bite the hand that feeds you. You continue to bite the hand of people that continuously try to be there for you. And I said it yesterday. I am so sick and tired of the mess. I am not going to be hopping on here and responding to every little thing, because I have deals on the table. Some of these companies, they go back and they look at some of these social media things to see your interaction with people. It's crazy. And there's conversations. And I said it yesterday that when Anthony and I were in a great space, I would never reveal the things that he talked about to me or even cried about to me. I would never do that, because at the time, he trusted me with that information. So just because you fall out with the person, you don't go and put that information out there. I'm not that type of person. But I'm going to say this. Stop putting people in situations to where they feel like they have to put you out there like that, Anthony. And I don't ever want to have to do that to anyone. But you continue to keep playing in people's face. Don't play with me like that. Don't play with me like that, sir. You just started coming out with music. I've been doing music since 2010. 2010, and I get paid for the shit. So if I needed to get a song from anybody, it definitely won't gonna be you. Why would I ask you to write a song when you just put songs out? You still promoting Leave Me Alone, which is a great title. You're still promoting Leave Me Alone. when that's exactly what you need to do to everybody. Stop hopping up in people's chats and shit popping up, starting shit. Stop doing that. Focus on your level up. That's what I'm focusing on. When I'm not on YouTube, I'm working. I'm focusing on deals. I'm focusing on making my money in my bag. But I'm not going to be hopping on YouTube or anywhere else, sitting here arguing with nobody and forfeiting deals that I got going on off the record. I'm not going to do that because that's my money. That's how I eat. That's how I live my life. That's how I pay my bills. Like, I ain't going to do that. I'm sorry. And people like to see mess. Subscribers like to see mess from other people. People like to see mess from other people. Oh, this person is arguing. Oh, let's jump on the bandwagon. Oh, this person said this. Oh, this person said that. The shit is so juvenile. Who is doing? I'm a grown ass woman. I'm a businesswoman. I ain't got time for that shit. Don't send me nothing that nobody got to say. I don't care. I have blocked who I don't fuck with no more. And Anthony, I'm good on YouTube. Like I said, I ain't talked to you since November the 11th of 2023, with the exception of me reaching out to you yesterday about some bullshit that I heard that you was allegedly involving my name in. And I thought that shit was cleared up when you and I had a conversation per DM that you decided to put on the internet. And that's fine, because I don't feel like I said no shit that I can't say on live. But at the end of the day, grow up. Grow up. That's your problem. This is why a lot of people not fucking with you now. And I tried to stick by your ass through that. I didn't want to hear all that bullshit you was talking, but I sat there and I was a lending ear to you when you were going through your shit. So stop using people for when it's convenient for you to sit up and then take your ass to the internet looking for attention. That's all it is. You're looking for attention. Get in your bag, promote your music. You say you're a businessman, do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. I'm not bothering you or anyone else. I'm in my bag. Honestly, I'm trying to get my shit together and get well so I can get back on doing what I got to do. Period. We ain't never got to speak again. I'm on my card to be now. If you see me in these streets on the internet or anywhere, don't speak. Don't. I'm good on that because I ain't got time for the pettiness and the bullshit. Okay. I think that you stand to benefit more from doing anything with me music wise than I would with you, because I have way more connections, and that's on period. And I ain't even got to even put my shit up there. My shit is verifiable. So stop playing with me. Stop playing with me. Talking about somebody asked you to write a song. Boy, no, leave me alone. Let me quote your song to you. Leave me alone. Okay. That's what you can do. That is what you can do. Go post that shit. I don't give a fuck. And I'm at that point now. Okay. But we're going to get out of here. I'm so sick and tired of the mess. I'm so sick and tired of the fucking lies and the BS. I ain't got to ask you for shit. Period. If I was writing shit all the way back in 2010, and it's copyrighted music that I fucking wrote, almost 40 songs under my belt. I don't owe you shit. That's on period. I guarantee you, I don't owe you a god darn thing. Okay. So sit your ass up over there and do all that shit and lie and keep posting what you want to post. I don't give this many fucks about you or anything else you got to say. And that's on period. I ain't addressing it no more. Don't send me nothing else that he got to say. I'm sick of it. You on the internet calling women bitches and things like that. Like, it's time to grow the fuck up. Everybody needs to grow up. Stop the bullshit. Like, you attacking people and it's unprovoked. You are attacking people and it's unprovoked. It's time to grow up. Focus on business. That's what my focus is. I'm not arguing with nobody else. Don't send me nothing. I don't care what nobody else got to say. Don't send me nothing. I'm in my bag. That's where I am. When you don't see no response, I'm in my bag. Okay, period. So it was a matter of time before he was going to. He had already turned on me. And like I said, I started seeing things all the way back then in November. That's why I pulled back, because I don't like drama. I don't like drama. I can't even sit at my desk at work, which you want to call me about some bullshit that's going on. I'm in meetings. I'm at work. As you guys can see, I said I'm at Walmart. I'm living my life. I don't have time for that shit. But when a person bent over backwards to try to be there for you when you're going through your shit, don't do that, because you burning bridges. And like I said yesterday, you're going to look around and you ain't going to see nobody but you because of the way you treat people. Okay. Keep treating people that way and you're not going to have nobody in your fucking corner. And that's on period. You got to mind out how you treat the people that try to be there for your ass. And I'm over it and I'm done. I ain't addressing this shit no more. He can post 1,000 fucking videos. I'm over it. I'm in my bag. And that's on period. I'm done. I am done reaching back and trying to be cordial to people. I'm tired of that. Like, how old are you? How old are you? What the fuck did you take a time off from YouTube just to come back and be on the same bullshit? Like, damn. I got a whole husband over here. Nigga, you calling me more than he was. You were calling me more than my damn husband was calling me a day. Like, what the fuck? And I'm listening to your bullshit. I'm over that. I'm over that. And I'm not about to be getting close to any more content creators or anything like that. It's hey and bye. Like, for real. I'm focusing on my shit because I'm tired of my name being brought up and stuff. I'm not about to be doing that shit no more. Now, they have another meet and greet. That was fine. I'll pull up and I'll be nice and I'll be cordial. But I'm not in that shit no more. For real. Don't send me nothing. I promise you guys. My subscribers, I love you all. But I don't want to be in the middle of no mess. If y'all hear my name and some shit, trust me, I'm over here working and not bothering no one. All right. Period. Okay. I'm over here working and not bothering anyone. So let's get on out of here, child. As I said before, I don't need to prove anything else. I don't need to prove nothing else. And I'm not getting ready to forfeit any of my I'm just saying I'm not doing it no more. I'm not getting ready to forfeit stuff. I got too many things on the table. I thought about it last night. I said, I'm not about to fuck around and mess up stuff that I got going on. I love being on YouTube. Don't get me wrong. YouTube is just an addition to all the other things that I got going on, y'all. I love y'all. I do. And I get on here. Sometimes I'm tired and sometimes I don't really feel like doing a video, but I get on here so that I can connect with you guys anyway. But at the end of the day, I have real stuff going on outside of YouTube. YouTube is not my life. I promise you it's not. Aside from my corporate job and other things I have going on, I'm chasing my bag. I don't feel good today, but I'm going to get a bag. And that's where my mind is. That's where my focus is. I'm not about to be entertaining no more YouTube bullshit, for real. Because I see y'all putting this demonic force. It's a demonic force designed to be attacking people. And I'm not down with that. Black people, we are the worst crabs in the barrel that continue to try to pull each other down versus trying to build each other up. And I'm to the point where I don't want no parts of that bullshit. Don't send me none of that. I don't care what nobody got to say. I don't care what nobody think about me. Bottom line is money don't lie. Okay. Men lie, women lie, money don't lie. I'm going to focus on my bag. We can be the worst sometimes. It's sad. It is sad that we can be the worst sometimes at just keeping shit up. And it's sad. But let's get out of here, child. I ain't gonna talk y'all head off. I'm not gonna talk y'all head off. But y'all stay out of the bullshit. Stay out of the bullshit. Focus on your grind. That's what my focus is right now. Because I'm not gonna have businesses looking at me going back and forth with people over small things and missing out on deals that I done prayed about, things that I done petitioned God about. Things that I've been waiting for. I've been said 2024, I'm kicking down the door. And I'm not about to stick my own foot up my ass by entertaining bullshit. Like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to. YouTube ain't worth it. It's not. It's just really not. Okay, period. But let's get on out of here. Says that these demons are definitely running loose. I'm not entertaining it anymore. I'm focusing on putting my videos out. I'm going to put my videos out and get off and get on. And do what I got to do. I'm gonna do what I got to do. I've been down and that shit been bothering me all week that I've been sick and can't get out and do the stuff that I needed to do. I feel like I missed so much this week because I'm always on the damn go. I hate when I'm down and can't go and be sick like this. And I'm about to be die hard with a vengeance today and get out here and get in my bag because baby, listen. But yeah, I'm not 100%, but we about to get in them streets today and get money. I'm not about to focus on the bullshit. I don't care what's going on fucking YouTube or any other damn tube. Let the people say what they may. Caramel is focused on her bag, okay? That's all I can say. Somebody says, sing not today, baby. Miss Joyce Peak says, sing to us, not today, not the way my throat feels. I'm going to have to do it maybe tomorrow or another day. I don't feel good and I'm hella congested, okay? I still love you, though, Miss Joyce Peak, okay? But if I felt a little bit better, baby, I would sing, okay? Says, Fact Speak Caramel. Says, enjoy y'all weekend. Yeah, y'all. Let's stop the mess. Stop the mess. Stop entertaining it. I think if some of the subscribers would stop entertaining the bullshit, it will die down. I promise you a lot of it is the subscribers. A lot of this stuff is the subscribers running back and starting shit. It's just stupid. I'm looking at it. I'm like, how old are we? YouTube has become so dark. YouTube has become so dark. And a lot of this shit with Love and Marriage Huntsville is starting to become so dark. I don't understand it. Like, people need to just Oh my God, it's weird. I've never seen nothing like this at all. I've never seen nothing. It's like some evil spirit that is just like looming over this love and marriage Huntsville bullshit and looming over content creator beef. And it's like from one extreme to the next extreme to the next extreme. This person gets dragged in, then this person gets dragged in. This person come over and sit on your platform and listen to see what you got to say and go back and repeat some shit that you never even said and get some mess started. And it's just stupid. If everybody get on YouTube and just focus on what they need to, and it's enough space for everybody to get on here and do videos and do what you do and not step on nobody's toes. And that's the weird thing. That's the weird. It's enough room on YouTube for everyone to grow and do what they do. But it's like it's always somebody starting some shit. And a lot of it be the subscribers. I love y'all. And I'm not pointing nobody out individually, but it's always subscribers starting shit. Like, y'all stop it for real. For real. Everybody should be able to come on YouTube and enjoy great content. That's what it's supposed to be, but it's starting to become very toxic to where I'm seeing people saying, I don't even want to be on YouTube no more because it's just stupid. Like, the people are saying that. I'm seeing that. I've been seeing comments where people saying they don't even want to damn come on YouTube anymore because it's so toxic with so much fighting. I'm not participating in that anymore. And like I said, I don't care what nobody have to say. Don't send it to me. It can be 1,000 videos, messages, whatever. I don't care. I'm done with the bullshit. Okay. So let's get on out of here, child, because I got stuff to do and I got places to go. Yes, God, I do. All right. Says it's supposed to be fun with that. It does. It's taking the fun out of it. It's taking the fun out of it. Let's stop the mess, people. Let's stop the mess, taking stuff back and starting stuff. It's the subscribers. I promise you. Y'all stop the mess. Everybody grow up, support who you support. I'm not telling nobody who to support, not to support. I ain't telling nobody who to subscribe to and who to unsubscribe to. Subscribe to who you want to, like who you want to like. Go over there and hit the like button, sit there and watch their videos, do all of that. I don't care because most of all of you guys watch some of the same people anyway. And that's the truth. A lot of the subscribers, y'all watch some of the same content creators anyway. And that's fine. Nobody's asking nobody not to watch somebody. But just let's stop the mess so that people can stop all this damn fighting and mess on the internet. It's crazy, y'all. It's so much more to be done. It's so much to be got out here. It's just, ooh. Let me go, child. Because I got stuff to do. And what time is it? 11:32. Yeah, I got somewhere to be at 1. Let me get out of here. Thank y'all so much, Mars. Thank y'all for doing such an awesome job. And thank you for any content creators or anybody else that joined the chat. Okay, let's get on out of here. Love you guys down and goodbye. Look at y'all music, child.